And what Khalifa said is true, is that we've been busy with dhikr, with the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let us end it off in a good fashion. Let us end it off whereby Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with us. And because of the Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam says in a hadith, the Sahaba asked the Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, Ayyul a'mal afdal? Ya Rasulullah, which of the actions are most beloved to you? So the Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, An tamutu wa lisanuka rabbun bi dhikrillahi azza wa jal. Then when Malakul Maut finds you and your tongue is wet of the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is the best of actions. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us that our last will be our best in this world. That when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take us away, that Allah take us away with the dhikrullah of Allah on our tongues. Because Jama'at Muslimin, you can be a person that you live your whole life in the ta'ah of Allah, in the obedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when the time of death comes and sakaratul maut comes, then that person changes because the heart wasn't connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us that today the dhikr have entered the hearts, and that our final moments in this world will be La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, because says the Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, that La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam weighs heavy on the scale the day of Qiyamah. It outweighs the dunya and whatever it possesses. So this jama'ah and this organization that has invited us all here, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him the barakah of this day, the barakah of each and every harf that was recited here today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him to go from strength to strength, inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him to keep onto the hope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to continue with this until Qiyamah, inshallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala most of all grant our children to be pious children, so that they can follow up on what we are doing and what our parents have taught us. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all a khusnul khitam, a good ending of this world, inshallah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.